We are Cannabis Specialty Packaging. You're watching the Cannabis Packaging Show, and today we're going to show you what the foundation of a great brand is.
The Cannabis Packaging Show is brought to you by Cannabis Specialty Packaging.
Welcome to the Cannabis Packaging Show, the world's first cannabis packaging show. This is episode number 19. We've got some construction going outside, so please excuse whatever the heck they're doing out there. Today's show, we've got some news of the day, relevant news. Packaging laws in Washington have been changed. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We get the idea of the week, which is a beautiful idea of the week, from Vera Wang, the famous fashion designer. And we're going to talk to you about what is the foundation of a great brand. Please subscribe to this channel right now. Episode 25 is going to be an epic episode. We're going to talk about something we haven't talked about before that I think will be very helpful, especially to dispensary owners. So wherever the subscribe button is, you click it right now. I see what. Like a real YouTuber, right? Legitimate YouTuber. Okay. So let's jump right into the news of the day. Washington State is updating its cannabis packaging and labeling rules. The Washington State Liquor and Cannabis Board, WSLCB, used information derived from a work group of 502 stakeholders. And they came up with new laws. So the labels are going to be easier to read, easier to understand, and less onerous for businesses. Less busy, less, I was going to say junk, but less confusion, which is good. There's a new universal symbol, which you will see for all who care. And we've got a few new laws and regulations. I can drop the link in the comments below or in the description below. Processors can now sell lozenges and hard candy in child-proof resealable packages. And that's it. Child resistant, it should say. Neither here nor there. Okay, so that's the news of the day in Washington. Heather likes that. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the foundation of a great brand. What is the foundation of a great brand? So many people in the cannabis industry. Ingrid, one moment, please. So many people in the cannabis industry have their sights on creating the next great generation of brands, because that's the reality. It's something we've been saying for a long time, that the next great generation of brands will be in the cannabis industry, and now it's just happening before us. So what's the foundation of a great brand? Before I begin, I'd like to hand it off to Ingrid to give us her thoughts.
Kidding.
Okay, I thought you had like this brilliant response.
Something snarky.
Okay, let's hear it. What is it?
Colors. I don't know.
Colors.
Branding.
Brand
experience.
image. Experience. So it all comes down to customer experience is the foundation always. So back in the day, it was about buying a lot of ads and programming people, literally programming through ads to think a certain way. And now with social media, the world's changed. Brand is all about customer experience. People have a good experience, they share it positively, that's your brand. People have a bad experience, they share it negatively, that's your brand. It's been said before that brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Food for thought. Quite profound.
Very true.
I like that.
That is very true.
Very true. Okay, see, I get surprises even for the live studio audience here. Okay, so would I break down the foundation of a great brand from looking at brands we've worked with and just looking at brands in general, is you've got a great product, which is the most important thing, and great packaging to go along with it. So as packaging people, we would be a little not true if we said that it was all about the packaging. The great product, I think, is still the foundation, but it needs great packaging. Why is that? Because of what I just said. It's no longer about blasting your name out there with ads. It's about when your ads work, when your hustling works, and you finally get the opportunity where a customer buys your product and they have it in their hands. We're going to talk about the item of the week in a minute. But what is that experience that they have? That first moment, that moment you spent so much time, blood, sweat, and tears, and money to get to that point when that consumer holds the product in their hands. What is their experience like? The packaging is the first piece, and the product is the second piece. And if you get either one of those wrong, you're not going to reach your full potential. And we at the Cannabis Packaging Show and Cannabis Specialty Packaging will not let that happen. Let's get to the item of the week. Ingrid, are you ready to take it away?
I will take it.
Okay.
Somewhere. Alright, this is a gift bag for Vera Wang. A really nice soft touch paper with a satin ribbon handle. And then we have inside We have branded tissue paper. So she has a mark that she has developed. That's a VS for her name, which is really delicate. I mean, from a distance, it's really like a pattern. But it's a really nice extra branded element that she uses, which is also visible on the box that is inside. This is also a soft touch paper for the 2-piece box. So the combined experience of from the bag to the box within is really like you're opening something very special.
Agreed. It definitely looks very special with the combination. It's like a winning combination, the bag with the tissue, with the luxury box. I love it.
Consistency, brand consistency. One of the buzzwords that we hear from a lot of consumers, what they're looking for.
And
Brand consistency.
this is certainly applicable in the cannabis industry as well, when you have your exit bags or even just the packaging that you have on your shelf. That there can be layers to it, so that as people, you know, open the outer box and they get the inner containers, there's something really special there.
Ingrid, thank you very much. We did an episode a few episodes ago without Ingrid, and I said I will never do that again.
No, it's not the same.
Right? It's just not the same without Ingrid. So, news in California, we can dive into it more, but all you people in California know about the new packaging laws coming out and some of the complications. But one of the things that's good news is that the exit bags don't need to be child resistant, so you can use a bag like that. How are we doing on the space? What are you doing over there, Tom, with the camera? You're scaring me.
That's fine.
Okay, I want to throw one more thing in. This box that has a ribbon on it, I had a client talking about saying, do you have any boxes with ribbons? Just show an example in case other people think it's interesting. So,
Is it in the frame?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that you can apply ribbons to boxes with or without bows. Across the top is popular. Some people do it around the edge. And it's a nice little detail.
and that is a ribbon box, ladies and gentlemen.
I like the die line too. The
Yeah, this is a
angle.
really...
Really nice.
Am I holding this the right way? This is funky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
funky.
why I like it. It's
I've never
funky.
seen this before. Oh yeah, it's down here.
It's cool. It's
Mm.
different.
Little details
I'm
like that
feeling
that
it.
make
Look at the...
It's
your packaging
Instagram
stand
shareable.
out.
Is it Instagram
I
share-worthy?
think it's Instagram
What do you
share
think?
worthy.
All right,
think
we're going
it
to see
is.
Heather's personal profile later today.
I can gram it. I can
This
definitely
is-
gram that.
Okay.
As you can see the reveal at an angle all the way through. This is a really cool box. Where'd you
Sounds
get
like they're
this?
building a skyscraper out there. I don't know. That's in the reserves.
In
There's
the
a
reserves?
Contempo library from 40 years, and you walk in there, and you just kind of go.
Got some good
I've never
Ooh,
seen
that
this
looks
one.
nice. Ooh, that looks nice.
So fun.
That was probably back in the day. My dad probably did that years ago for someone. All right, so I have a question for all of you in the audience today. Think for your product. If you've got a product right now and you have packaging, what is the experience that you are giving your consumers? What do they feel the first time they hold your product in their hands? And if that experience is great, congratulations, well done. If it's not, it's room for improvement. And we're happy to be a part of that improvement process. Get your packaging right, get your product right. You will build a strong brand. And I say to you right now, we're excited to see the great things that you're going to do in this market. Thank you for watching the Cannabis Packaging Show. Thanks for being you. We'll see you next week.